oddly enough, back in October, I started researching the Black Death and bubonic plague, learning the differences, locations, paths they traveled. To this day, a lot of the information is theory and an educated guess. In light of current events, I thought I would set aside the other things I have going on and take a moment to share some of the things I've recently come across and talk about the coronavirus and the best places to find information. I decided it'd be more beneficial to direct you to the information rather than for you have to listen to me go in depth and slaughter every pronunciation. So if you see a word pop up, it's because I refuse to attempt the pronunciation. You're welcome for that. Let's start with now, March 6th, 2020. People are beginning to panic. Stores are empty of water, toilet paper, hand sanitizer, house cleaner. I saw that the government approved $8 billion in funding to formulate a vaccine, pending on the president's signature. But even with that, it'll take time, possibly months. I received an email about a week ago, and I opened it and listened. It was well over an hour and a half. It was an audio presentation about underground cures, bringing attention to a root called Bulpeurum, and how in its trials can combat strains of coronavirus, by Dr. Alan Spreen from the Human Science Institute. So after listening to that audio presentation, I did a little more research and I did find that study. It was done by Professor C.C. Lin at the Graduate of Natural Products. I'm going to write down the Medical University in Taiwan. There is a link below and we'll call it published in 2006. The study was on HCOV-229E using cyclosaponin B2, which has proven to have potent activity in destroying the virus and as usual still needs more research. However, cyclosaponin B2 is naturally occurring in Bulpeurum root, which is remarkable at elevating your immune system and its inflammatory properties. Seriously, look into it more. Keep some on hand just in case. It'd be better than not having anything and hoping for the best. There's a link in the description for the Bulpeurum root. Moving on, available on Amazon Kindle for members is Coronavirus COVID-19 updated daily. If you want daily updates, link is under Beals, Magnus. Interesting information on the current investigation and testing of patient 0, who exactly passed it to the human. TheScientist.com. Men might be more affected than women at this point. There is not enough numbers to back up that gender bias. You can read more about that under bias. WHO, World Health Organization, is the place for substantial data and knowledge on a global level. Right now, as of March 4th, so it was a couple days ago, March 4th, the World Health Organization on COVID-19, great place for data, globally, 93,090 confirmed cases, 2,223 new. China, 80,422 confirmed, 2,984 deaths. Outside of China, we've got 12,668 confirmed in 76 countries and 214 deaths. Now, if you look at who is at risk for this, let's just go straight down to what it says for a global level. It is very high. In all territories, very high. Then there's the CDC. I also have a link below straight to them in the page discussing this topic. Go ahead and check them out, see what you think. They probably have a lot of information. One more thing I want to go over, because I spent some time last night trying to figure out why Big Pharma cannot patent nature or naturally occurring substances. We're all aware that there are pharmaceuticals, and then there are herbal supplements or herbs. But you don't really see pharmaceutical companies getting a hold of them. You know, like, I guess you never really think about why. So I looked into it. Long story short, because it's really complicated, and I bet you to even a patent lawyer, it's complicated to them as well. It's mostly impossible to acquire a patent of that type. And few could meet the guidelines. But honestly, I'm glad that can't happen. Like, can you imagine the impact it would have if Big Pharma could patent nature? Yeah, think about that. That concludes that. I just wanted to spread some awareness because I think that awareness is really good. It's something that we need, and the more aware you are, the more prepared you are, the more your mind is not gonna freak out and panic and buy all the toilet paper. And maybe there are alternatives that you can keep on hand just in case, and waiting till, be your own boss. Protect your people. Find out your information, knows what's what, keep on top of it. If you liked this and found it helpful, like and subscribe.